The Bible is an allegorical depiction of our physiological processes within our body. That's where the entire do
Can I
you
just I just
identify?
want to
I
say real
heard.
quick, and then you can do this question. This is a new and confusing idea to me. I'm a visual learner. It's going to help me out more if I can kind of like draw
See it?
some things out and take some notes.
Let's go back to the question that I'm sorry, I wanted to ask the question about making the distinction between God and the Lord God in Genesis 1 and 2. If you understand that the first creation in Genesis 1 is a different creation from Genesis 2, then you begin to see the differences between what God did and what the Lord did. Genesis,
God's not the Lord.
they are not the exact same. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So we have two separate gods. So maybe if we can have like two circles beside each other as the two separate gods. So we've got one
Now
that's
wait, well, look, as
Elohim.
you're drawing those circles, interconnect the centers like a vesicle Pisces.
Oh, I see what you like a Venn diagram.
Yes, that symbol is
Okay, so
called the
they
vesicle
are
Pisces.
kind of connected. They overlap a little bit.
Yes, this is why that symbol is on the back of cars that looks like a fish, and they call that Jesus. That's that center portion right there.
Right.
Okay.
So they're both kind of in the same bag or
Right.
whatever.
Exactly, and Jesus is the link between the two. And
But
so
they're also connected. I feel like they're connected by like the Hebrews. So if you had like another shape or like a ball or something on the top
do two
of
triangles.
the art
A triangle?
that is the Hebrew.
Do two
A
triangles.
yeah, maybe like a triangle. That could be
Now draw
that could
the
be
other
the
one
Hebrew.
superimposed on top of it, but upside down, and get the Star of David.
Okay.
That's the masculine energy.
And this one is which? Let's start with this one. What's this one?
That's the vesicle Pisces.
No, what's like which God?
Well,
This is
I think that's
Elohim.
Elohim. I'd like to say that's Elohim.
Okay.
Yep, that's
And then
fine.
what's this
And
one?
the other one's Yahweh.
Yep. And so, from a chemical standpoint, one would
And
be
what's this
oxygen.
one?
Well, that's the Hebrew people and also Jesus, I guess. Is that what you're saying?
How
Dave?
are
He
these
said
connected?
that's the masculine energy up there,
That's
the
the
Star of
masculine
David.
energy at the top.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
And then
now on the left
this is
side,
Jesus in the middle.
that's Christ in the middle. Wait, hold on, wait before you go. Wait. At the very top, start a equilateral triangle from the top that goes to the middle. No, inside that fish shaped thing.
You don't have to get that silly with it, Bring. So
I don't
now I
have a
think we need to
fish shape.
connect.
It's just that he's drawing it so perfect. It's like this is what it is.
Can I ask you this question though, Bring? Can we connect like Elohim to the star and Yahweh to the star? Like if you drew a line from Elohim.
That's what I'm actually attempting to do by telling you how to draw those two triangles in the middle of that.
But if you just like had a line there, yeah, see that's simple. Like there Elohim's connected and then Yahweh's connected.
I guess so. For yeah,
And
Yeah,
then this
so
is
now
the
we have them
masculine
all
energy.
it looks
Yeah.
like two balls.
What? Oh,
Every
jeez.
time I'm on this live, God is turned into a dick.
Ah, shit, we did it again.
I was not saying draw it like that.
No, he's saying that it makes it look like masculine energy.
So yeah, there starts to get like blurry in this. Like they're kind of connected down here.
They kind of become one god, right? Like a lot of people think of them as just one god.
This is where you get Jacob and Esau on the left and right of those testicles. Within the human body, that's what they represent. That's what their
Well,
stories
what do you Bring? They're not testicles; they're gods.
I got to start over.
I think they're two big bales.
Look at it from the perspective of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Your body, the first,
Like
in
the
very,
like the
very
atoms.
beginning of the Bible, in the very beginning of the Bible, it says that the Lord God breathed into man and he became a living soul. The
I can
Son
draw
of Man,
that.
Son of Man is representative of carbon dioxide expressed from the body. You do that when you speak. The comforter is the breath that you take after you release the carbon dioxide from your body. And so that's why it makes it a completed cycle. That's why people get this Trinity idea. Those are the three states of being where the Trinity, quote unquote, exist.
Here's God. Like
Is that the
breathing life.
nose? Yeah, so
Yes.
Adam is representative of your nose. The Garden of Eden is your nasal cavity, and Eve represents your mouth.
So this is God kind of
Like I
breathing.
said, the story is an allegorical depiction. You know, they made a movie called Inside Out for
Not. It's
kids
not.
where they expressed the emotions as little beings inside your body.
Is this like the same thing as like when God speaks, creation happens? Like this is the sound of, or you're talking about chakras. Like, is this what the Om is? This like
Well,
breath, you know?
yeah, the chi, breath,
So he's
life.
saying,
Most
oh,
of the Christians are able to be disputed on these platforms. Everybody chews them up with questions about, oh, well, if this is that, then how is this? And what I'm saying is that it's an allegorical depiction of our physiological processes, and the characters represent that.
it
That's
just
all
looks
that
like
I'm saying.
like they're making out to me though.